Hello, this is your host Khushi Awasti and you're watching AAFT 24x7. Today we are celebrating the very first day of the Global Fashion and Design Week 9th edition Noida. And we have with us a very special guest, Mr. Gaurav Arora. Welcome you, sir.
Thank you.
Gaurav Arora is having hands-on experience in the industry of interior designing. There are many things about him. Sir, how are you feeling?
Very good. I think absolutely great, especially after looking at the fashion show and the interior exhibit. You guys have been doing phenomenally well. So it's always a pleasure to be back with you guys every year.
So this year you have been renowned as the memento. You have been honored as a memento. What was the experience?
Oh, it's always a great experience to be on the stage with Sandeep ji. I think his charm, his smile, infectious smile that he always has on his face is so ever welcoming. And I would like to say about this institute is that of all the institutes around, when your focus shifts from competition to contribution, life becomes a celebration. And that's what you see here. There's so much energy, passion. You see the children and the students so excited. So are the teachers, so which is ever so inspiring.
Every year, the Fashion Design Fest, bring new concept, new theme.
Right.
What kind of concept that you liked about this fest?
See, I always am a firm believer that when you talk about design, beauty is only form.
Yeah.
Genius is functionality. So the order needs to get right all the time, every time. And doing right never goes out of style. So what you see here is a perfect synergy of functionality and beauty. You see the passion, the intricate details put into every bit of design, may it be interiors or fashion. So kudos to you guys. You guys are doing a fabulous job.
Thank you. How do you see sustainability being an important factor in this industry?
You gotta see with the time and technology evolving. I think that will be the only way to go forward. You need to be conscious about your selections. You need to be very mindful of what you're consuming online, because what you're consuming is consuming you. So it's very important to keep your focus right. You need to make sure that whatever you're watching or consuming is actually being used to implement it the right way.
Nowadays, as you know, that AI has taken place and it is now being the brain of human.
Yeah.
So how do you see in the future, if we relate it to the past, all the designings, it was all created by the human. Everything was authentic. But nowadays, we just write it down on the AI and it builds it. So do you think that there is a threat to the employment of the human?
I don't think so. I think AI will never be a threat.
Okay.
I think somebody not using AI is going to miss out on a big opportunity which is right in front of us. It'll be a foolish thing not to make the most out of the technology. I remember I used to tell my child that using television and internet is not the wisest of things. You should not be taking any assistance or help from there. And the best utilization of a television or internet is to turn it off. But now I think we are finding ourselves probably for every question that my child has got, every problem that we encounter at sites, we're using a lot of help from online inspirations and sources. And every time there's a problem that arises, first thing you do is to take out your phone and probably search for a solution.
Talking about your experience, I think it is a great platform for all the audience who are watching to get the inspiration from you, because what you have learned, you can actually take that inspo and give it back to the students.
See, I am a strong believer that it's not your aptitude, but your attitude that will decide your altitude. So it's very important in the times where your focuses are shorter. It's very important in these times where competition is immense. You're not only surviving and fighting amongst your probably class or the institute, but it's a global war now. So you look at Indian customer referring or hiring international designers, you'll find probably globally we've been hired to do job outside. So your competition is not within your circle. Now you need to enrich yourself, probably be prepared for a bigger war ahead. And yes, it's an ever-evolving technology and times where you need to keep on learning.
Every art, every design, every concept has its own story that tells. Whenever you try to build an art or just see something which is very eye-catchy, what story that you have in your mind that connects you with that?
See, inspiration is everywhere. I feel that the basic principles still need to remain right. You need to first understand the client well. You need to understand and get his requirements sorted. And that is how you build on to a story. There's no point designing something where the client is not comfortable at the end of the day. So always functionality first.
Today you cater a large number of audience. How was the energy, sir?
Oh, fabulous, fabulous. I think even without a few hiccups or technical glitches here, there, you guys were relentlessly excited about what was happening. And I think it's so delightful to see such energy. Every time I'm here, I see you guys getting better year by year. I can only wish you all the best from here on. And I'm sure you got to realize that whatever this institute is teaching you, is not going to make you rich and famous. It is what you're going to do with what they're teaching you is going to take you places. So be very mindful about how well you're using this knowledge, because knowledge has stopped to be a power now. It is the applied knowledge which really matters. So make sure you do it well.
Indian parents are quite concerned about their kids' future. Like, will there be a future in this kind of industry where the mindset is clear, either doctor or engineer? So nowadays, parents have shifted to the different concepts and ideas.
Right.
How do you see the interior designing as a good part of the future for the kids?
See, like I said, that now it's not, you're not looking at domestic clients, you're looking globally.
Yeah.
The world is looking at India, how well we guys are performing all over the world. And parents, I think they should be more worried about a stereotype job, because AI is going to take over all of that.
Definitely.
It is the creative jobs which is going to boom and which is going to make a big mark in the industry. So to parents, please let your children do whatever they want to do.
I think that's a great answer that you have given. And I personally believe that it was all worth talking to you. And thank you for being with us today. And for you people, follow for more insightful conversation. This is AAFT 24/7.
Thank you so much.